has something up his sleeve for y'all right now. You got to go through it to do it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to go through it to do it. So he's setting, there's a few setbacks, but there will be a spring forward. Just like the clock every year. It's spring forward on the clock, right there on the dot. Donald J. Trump is going to get this America back to what it used to be. Don't you worry about that. Now, you talk about recession. It ain't our fault you broke, bitch. Stop being broke. Like, that's not Donald J. Trump's fault. That's yours. Have 3 jobs if you don't want to be broke. Simple. That's simple. That's simple mathematics right there. You definitely broke. Yeah, I know. It is your fault you're broke. Yours and your man. Because he ain't providing like he should be. Because if he was, you wouldn't be broke.
No, 4K. They have 4K people in there. Am I seeing that?
There was a time when there would be like 60K in this bitch. Now I done fell off. Huh?
You want to battle?
Yeah, let's do one.
Dude, she has 4,000 people. I'm not expecting nothing right now. This is fun.
Let's do one.
Oh, shoot, this looks fun.
For I am yours, and you are mine. Hold on. Let me talk to you, Hillbilly Scott. Please don't leave me up here hanging.
6K.
Hey.
Well, howdy.
How you doing?
I'm doing a lot better now. How you doing?
Oh, wow. You're trying to flirt with me.
Just a little bit.
It's a bit early to be flirting with young women on the internet, don't you think?
No, we've done this before.
Have we?
Yeah, you don't remember me?
No, not really. Sometimes I got bad memory. The only thing that sticks in my brain is the word of God.
Don't hurt my feelings.
No, I got a lot going on in my life, so I can't remember everything.
Yeah. My brother ran off with my sister. It used to be my wife to Alabama. And I've been real depressed about that.
I've been through something like that before. My Uncle Randy and I used to be a thing, and then I found out that he was sleeping with my cousin Marmalade too. I thought I was perfect. I thought I was special, like he told me, but turns out I wasn't. Now he's rotting 6 feet underground, so who's special now? You know what I'm saying?
This Sunday, I'm happy as a lark. We're having another family reunion. I got a third cousin. I've been thinking it's looking pretty good. She's growing up very nicely.
How old is she now?
Yeah, she's redheaded.
Oh, the redheads are actually like of the
firecrackers.
No, huh?
Yeah,
they're of the devil. In the Bible, it says a woman of fiery red hair is a woman of the devil. And you might want to get no. You might want to set your sights on someone like myself, blonde hair, blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? Red hair ain't gonna get you nowhere, but a one-way ticket to hell.
Did you say blonde hair and blue eyes?
Blonde hair, blue eyes, ocean blue eyes, if I might add.
Oh, damn! I thought they was blue.
Yeah.
That hair looks good.
Thank you. I just got it pressed.
Yeah, it looks good to whoever did it. Tell them I said they did a hell of a job on it.
It's my mama, actually. My mama does my hair.
I bet your mama's a fine-looking woman, too.
Well, mama's 500 pounds. Mama says that's more cushion for the pushing, though. Mama says lots of men like to, it keeps it warm.
Hell yeah.
What's the word? I would like to disagree on that. Because I've been called a fat heifer my whole life by men. And I'm way smaller than mama. So
I've milked a lot of cows before.
I have as well. Not in the sexual innuendo way that you're saying it, but in the actual way.
Oh, no. I mean, they didn't call me carpet muncher for nothing.
Wow. That's one of the many slurs I like to call lesbians.
Well, I I thought I was a carpet muncher, but I did Google it, and it said that what you just said, that's the definition of it. And I thought I've always been one.
Well, you can do it too. You can munch on carpet too. It's just more godly.
I have.
Yeah. It's just more sanctified when you do it because that's the way that God intended it. God didn't intend for two women to be munching on carpet. That ain't right.
I don't. I mean, I like watching them. I ain't gonna knock it.
Well, that's your own prerogative. But I will tell you this: God is watching you, and when you're over there tickling your pickle, honey, He's just disappointed in you, and His eyes are weeping, and He's shedding tears.
I know it, but it feels so good.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. You're satisfying your flesh.
It's just like me and my brother.
But about a man who who giving in to the temptation of satisfying that flesh.
Because I was holding the goat's horns, it makes me reliable what my brother was doing to that goat. I mean, but I had to run too because Dad was mad.
Well, you're not supposed to put your pecker inside of goats. That's not right either. That's called bestiality.
I was just holding the head for my brother. I don't know why Dad got mad.
Now, what if somebody held your head down and let their brother do what your brother was doing to that goat? Would you be happy about that?
Well, my soap ain't on a rope.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I've dropped a few pieces of soap before.
Oh. Okay, so I'll tell you what. You're just a dime short of finding yourself in prison for the next 50 years. If I ever catch you in person, I'm going to rat you out to the big boys in blue. Because you clearly got a couple of things wrong in your brain.
I appreciate that.
And
I like you for that.
No, honey. You got something going on with you and it ain't right. You just like Uncle Red.
Why?
It's a perversion inside of you. You need to speak to the good Lord above. Because right now, the path you're headed down is taking you to the fiery pit. These people don't understand. I know, but the people don't understand that after this life, there is another life after it. And when you die in this life, the next life is going to be for eternity. And if you want to spend your all eternity in fucking hell, picking the fucking the devil's toenails with your teeth, you go ahead and do it. But you ain't dragging me down with you.
I know what you say.
Dumbass. I could just spit. I could honestly just spit. It's disgusting to me. Do people not understand that this shit is real? That God is real? Life is real, and you got to pay for the things that you've done in this lifetime and the next as well. Do people not understand that?
Well, it makes sense.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. How's it going for you?
It's going all right.
That's perfect. Where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana.
From Louisiana? My God, me too. What part are you from?
Baton Rouge.
All right, Baton Rouge. I'm up here close to Monroe. No, not close to what's it called? Sorry, I'm in Bone Tom. Near, it's like 45 minutes outside of Shreveport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You ain't crazy part. Y'all tap the screen, but there's plenty of
Baton Rouge, what's there to do there? Last time I was there, it was a bunch of color folks, and I got scared, so I turned my ass right on around and went back up here to Bone Tom.
We got Tigerland. I mean, I'm in that college demographic. Like, I don't go to college.
Okay.
I'm that age
That
crowd.
sounds like lots of fun.
Yeah,
Think if I come down there this weekend, you can show me around.
I can give you a little Baton Rouge tour. I got people that come down from out of state all the time, and I give them tours all the time. I had some buddies from North Carolina come down this weekend.
Okay, you eat mud bugs.
Yeah, I'll pull crawfish straight out of the water and cook it.
Oh, wow. You know I love a handyman. My daddy used to wrangle them gators back in my swamp. Like, we have a gator farm in my backyard. My daddy used to go back there, jump on them gators on the back of their back, and he would stick a fork in their eye, and they would just writhe and shake. And Daddy would say, "Come on now, come on now." And he put his hand right down their throat. They couldn't even bite through it because my daddy had a steel rod in his hand. So he put his hand right on down their throat and pull out their gizzard, tie it in a knot, and then he would twist their neck, crack it open. And they would drag that gator right in the front yard. We would debone her, and we would have gator stew. However, Mama got tired of gator stew. Mama said that's too much like a salad. Mama said it spent too much time on the grass. She liked her some pork. Mama likes her some pork. So we got to cook up a couple pigs too. Now we had a pig farm for a little while, but the government came and shut it down on account of we had COVID. And we got the horses to get COVID too, and the cows got it, and they had mad cow disease. And then we were feeding all the people of the good Samaritans of Bon Ton sickly meat. So the government came down here and shut that farm down. But between me and you, I have a few more pigs. So if you want to come and get yourself some pigs too, you can. Cause if you're ever in the north side, I'll show you for it.
I got
Come
you.
on down. Come on up, I should say.
I can really hear the Louisiana accent. It comes out. It comes out.
Born and raised. You're born and raised here.
I don't ever want to leave either.
Wow, you sound like me. You know, I've been a couple other places.
Anybody that I bring down here, that's all they talk about when they get home.
Wow.
Ask her about Uncle Randy. Who's Uncle Randy?
My uncle, he passed away a couple years back, but you know, that's life. Sometimes people just die.
Myself, actually. Now, y'all tap the screen, bro. There's plenty of y'all in here.
You got an uncle yourself, you said?
Yeah, I got Uncle Randy myself, actually. He's a great uncle.
Yours touched on you, too?
Nah.
Oh, okay. No, I had a full-blown relationship with my Uncle Randy. Mama disowned me when she found out, but when Uncle Randy passed, she said, "Life's too short. You're my only daughter, and I got to stick with you." Because my daddy died, too, in the same year. Both of them turned out to be homosexuals. Yep. So, man, Mama, we're like this right now.
The finger hearts, Mark.
But I feared that Mama's on her last leg, too. Because she's about 500 pounds, and doctor says stop drinking that Pepsi Cola. Mama says it's good for the heart. Doctor said it's bad for the artery. Doctor says she got a few more months to go, but Mama's still kicking, so. Yep, she's all I got now. None of my brothers.
You just got your mom left.
What you say?
You just got your mom left?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just me and Mom for now.
People keep telling me in my chat about Tiana.
Tiana.
Yeah.
A young colored woman with large lips and long braids. I consort with sometimes on here. That's what that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, when I come on down there this weekend, I don't want you to act like you didn't hear me. We never met each other. I need you to show me around the white areas, if you could. Because last time I was there, I saw nothing but color folk. And I had to clutch my pearls and hold my purse tight because they weren't going to steal my stuff, not this time. I turned that car right on around with myself back on home. You know, I even been to New Orleans too.
Oh no, bro. New Orleans is a little bit worse than Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge is like if you're not gang associated, you don't have to worry about nothing.
Yeah.
It's very.
Well, I got gunned down. I can't even say that word. I got pew-pewed right on Bourbon Street, right in the decaps. I was in a wheelchair for 3 years. Yep. Right on Bourbon Street during Pride Month. They was out there gyrating and shaking their jock straps. And I came out there with a Bible and a picket. And I said, "Hey, if y'all want to come to Jesus, I got the perfect thing for you right here." They slapped me, they spit on me. And then I got uppity with them. I'm not gonna lie, I got uppity with them. And then when they drove that car, yep.
Yeah, you got Louisiana, you can throw down.
Thing is, I wasn't prepared for them to have firearms on them. You know, I keep mine on me too. But that time I came to peace. Oh, they fired on me, got me in the kneecaps. I thought I was gonna be gone for all eternity. But I saw God actually that night, and He told me I have more to live for, and I have a divine purpose, and I have yet to fulfill that purpose. So I'm still here. Wow.
That touched me.
Yeah, it's a very touching sentiment. I think when I think about it, I tear up. To be honest,
Something's always going down in the Orleans. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy.
I'm trying real hard not to tear up, but sometimes when I think I do, it's just a hard thing for me to talk about. But I'm getting better and better at it. I am.
Yeah, I felt that. Yeah.
So you gotta.
Wait, what'd you say? You cut out.
Huh?
What'd you say? You cut out for a
I
second.
said you got yourself a girlfriend.
No, I don't do that anymore. I'm scared of women, to be honest.
Ain't no homosexual, are you?
No. I'm very straight. I just don't want a relationship.
this one-
I'm scared of commitment. Last time I did that, I ended up in New Orleans jail. So,
Ended up in the woman's jail.
no, New Orleans jail. Down
okay.
my Baby Street. So I don't do
Oh, you
relationships.
were doing domestic violence. You were punching
No.
on.
I
You
don't
put
do
your
that.
hands on it. You know, I'm not judging you. My
No.
mama says if a man don't put his hands on you, he don't love you. Cause he ain't got no passion for you. You can't even upset him. He don't even put his hands on you. He don't even give a damn about you. That's what my mama says. Daddy used to knock mama right upside her head, and then when she wasn't around, he used to knock me upside the head too. But thankfully, she usually is around on the counter. She's 500 fucking pounds, and the bitch can't move much. So, yeah, he used to knock her right upside the head, and she said that it was love. So,
Oh.
I don't really think so. But, she said what she said.
No, she was cheating on me, like with multiple of my buddies, and I got
Oh, wow. A harlot. Yeah,
I got physical with them. Drew with a
what makes you, okay, I want to ask you a question.
Drew with 2 galaxies. I appreciate it, brother. What'd you say?
If it didn't have anything to do with her, what would make you think that she would do something like that to you? Like if it had everything to do with you,
Honestly,
about you, would make her do that.
I think we had very similar like childhoods. Like we grew up in the same. Like we were very similar in mindset. Yeah. We just kept butting heads a lot. Like it was very like we had a good connection because we grew up like each other, but we had we just butted head quick and somebody had. You know what I'm saying?
So since she was too much like you, she fucked your friends.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you fuck your friends?
No.
Is that what you're saying to me?
No, I'm saying so. That was kind of her get back, I guess. But I thought we had.
Okay, what was she getting back at you for if y'all were already broken? If y'all weren't broken?
We were getting arguments, and she'd crash out, and then I'd crash out, and then I'm done with you.
Okay,
and then
so describe your crash out to me if you could.
She'd be with her friends or whatever, like going out to eat. And I'd be going doing my own thing or whatever. And I'd go check like for 60 and she's still sitting in the parking lot at 11 o'clock at night. And I'd go pull up. And then a car would take off. So I'd just follow her. I'm not going to go to the rest of the story, but.
No, I would love to hear it. I would love to.
I don't think I need to.
No, I would love to. You follow the car. What happens then?
My buddies proceed to follow me too because we were leaving the truck show. And,
meanwhile, they're running trains on her. But go ahead.
She just liked attention. Like
okay, you're following the car sped off, you're behind it, your buddies are behind you.
I'm on airline, kind of on my house, and the car stops at a red light. I get out and I have a
little spat.
I got the window and I told her to get in the truck and she got in the truck and then we ended up being fine by the end of that night because she was with a dude and her friends. Like they had a little 2-on-2 going on, like they're on a double date.
Oh.
Yeah.
She was on a 2-man. So you caught your bitch on a 2-man and still forgave the bitch.
I don't do it anymore.
Have you lost your fucking marbles? That was your first mistake. And that's the first one I heard. I'm sure there's plenty more before that. You caught your woman on a 2-man and decided that it was fine, and you just took her back in?
Because I had cheated on, not cheated. We were not.
You had, you see that too?
Hey, no, actually, we were on a separation. We didn't talk that whole weekend, and I went to the bar out in New Orleans and did some actions. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something.
It was forgiveness.
What you said was what you meant. You said you cheated first because it felt like cheating to you, because you still did it at the same time. So when you caught that hoe on a 2-man, you should have just minded your business, because you was she a dog, you a dog too, basically, right?
Yeah, oh no, it got. She's trying to do her own thing, trying to make herself look good, but behind the camera, she's going off on the wrong.
Sure, that's fine. That's all fine and dandy. What I'm saying is, 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah, and that's what I should have learned from the jump.
2 rights don't make a left. You should have took a left, and that car sped around it, and then pushed them right off the bank of that fucking swamp, and pushed them right in that swamp, and let the gators take care of the rest. That's exactly what I would have did, because I don't play about my man. And I don't play about my time either. If the next man that tries to play with my time gonna be a day late and a dick short. Because, honey, guess what? I don't have time for bullshit no more. Oh, sorry, I'm putting myself.
That's kind of why I don't. That's why I kind of don't settle down anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I'm not saying
kind of hard. It's kind of hard in these days and these times. Everybody just want to be a whore. Can't people just come back to Christ? You're included in that, Mr. Cheater. While you snapping your fingers and pointing.
I was in high school.
When you point that finger here, you got 3 pointed back at yourself. Now, this thing right here can keep you faithful.
I've been doing good.
Like, I was in high school. Bitch, that was 3 years ago.
That's, bruh. Exactly, and I haven't been in a relationship.
That ain't a long time, honey.
I haven't been in a relationship since because I know I'm not ready.
You ain't been in a relationship since because you've been throwing that little dick around. You ain't ready to settle down. That's what you're not ready for, and that's what's wrong with you. You should have been had kids and a wife by now, especially in the South. I can't believe. Where's your mom at?
In the other room.
Is she dead?
My stepmom's in the other room. I got 2 moms technically. Yeah, I got 2 dads too.
Lesbians and faggots. My bad.
My parents split up and they got different couples now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But you're 23 years old, still living with your stepmama and your pappy?
Nah. I graduated high school last year.
Oh, okay.
I'm not that old, I promise.
Oh, you're 19?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what.
I'm still figuring it out. You know what I'm saying?
By the time my mom was 15,
cut me some slack.
By the time my mom was 15, she had 1 kid and a husband.
15?
Yeah. So you're far behind. Talk about, I'm 18, I'm 19. You're far behind. Yeah. Now, I'm only 23, but I'm a lady. And I'm supposed to find the man's supposed to find me. And ain't no man found me just yet. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm still like, with no babies and stuff. But, that's not a story. That's another story. That's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I understand that completely.
So
I got some girl on my chat telling me to talk all the Lord.
You wanted to go on a date with me, or?
Yeah, we can go on a date. I'll take you out to. Wait, let me think. I'll take you out to Fiery Crab in Gonzales.
Fiery Crab. Last time I went there, it gave me the shits. I don't really like all that sauce and stuff. I like my seafood burrows to be traditional Louisiana, made in juice. I don't like that sauce, the butter sauce and seasonings and stuff like that. It's too colored for me.
Yeah, you two up north in Louisiana,
He's
man.
spicy to me.
I like the spice, bro.
Well, I can't handle it. Ketchup is spicy to me. So I still clear
Ketchup
ketchup.
with tomato juice. How is it spicy? They
I
got.
like mayor. I like mayor. I like ranch.
Somebody keeps spamming in my chat asking her about Gypsy Rose. What do you know about Gypsy
What
Rose?
about the bitch? Her and I used to be friends back in the day. You know she's from Louisiana too, right?
Yeah, I
Her
did
and I
know
used to
that.
be friends back in the day before she did all that crazy stuff to her mama. And I told her not to. She actually called me that night and said, "Hey, I'm about to do it." I said, "I know she's a fat bitch and all, and you hate her, but it ain't right, and you're gonna end up in hell." Cause I'm in the same situation. My mama tried to do the same thing to me, to be honest with you. But my mama's still alive and kicking in that kitchen. I mean, in that living room, by the grace of God. Cause I was gonna do it with Gypsy. I was. I promise you, I was. But God saved her. He did. And he saved me too from a life of destruction. And that's what I told Gypsy. But she wouldn't listen. And now, look at her. Now, look at her. Got a lesbian haircut,
Yeah,
a
wait.
gay
Yeah, I
husband.
forgot about that. Didn't she get out of jail or
She
something?
did. She had a lesbian haircut, a gay husband, and a baby on the way.
Oh, she's got a baby on the way.
She sure do.
Oh shit.
And one could only hope that that baby don't end up doing the same thing that she did to her.
That'd be some. That'd be a crazy part two to that movie.
It would.
That'd be like
You know,
really.
I was supposed to play her in that movie.
Really?
Because I had like the inside scoop. Me and her, you know, we grew up together, so it's like whatever. But the baby is out. Oh, the baby out already.
The baby's out already.
So we got a couple of years to that part. But yeah, I was supposed to play her
HBO
in
Max
the
better
movie.
sign that kid right now.
I was supposed to play her in the movie, but I backed out last second out of respect for her mama.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it would have brought up too much trauma for me too. So I had to just go ahead and pray to God about it, and God told me to just go ahead and stop. So I did.
I'll ask her about Bernice.
Now back to this date. You know, we could talk about Bernice a little bit later.
Okay.
So like after the date, like if we go to, I don't want to go to Fiery Crab. I want to go. You ever been to a honky tonk?
A honky tonk?
A honky tonk, yeah, like a line dancing, square dancing.
Yeah.
I want to go to one of those.
Okay, we can do that.
And I
What
want
about food?
huh?
I'm tall and skinny, but I eat a lot.
Okay.
You
Well,
want to get some
I eat
jambalaya?
everything. I do.
Jambalaya?
As long as it ain't spicy, I'll eat.
All right, jambalaya. It's rice and sausage and chicken. How about that?
Yeah, I love jambalaya, motherfucker. I didn't hear what you said. Jambalaya, etouffee, crawfish, mud bugs. I like shrimp, as long as they ain't got that damn spice on them. I like snow crab, as long as they ain't got that spice on them. I love the soft shell crab gumbo. You know, all of that, baby. And a cold drink on the side. I love me a cold drink. But I like a cold drink. And I want to add all. Let's go, CJ. Yeah.
I hear the Louisiana coming out. I like that.
Yeah, that's how the color folks speak in New Orleans. But, you know, that's just me. But I would love to do something like that. Then maybe after we can go see. If you think about it, it is